required in Western Elysian Island. We have a medical emergency in northern Vespucci Canal. Mary 15, dispatch to Porta for a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency in East Rancho. Backup required in Western Cypress Flat. Nora 16, dispatch to Porta for a medical emergency. Ocean 17, dispatch to Los Santos International Airport for a medical emergency. Assistance required in Eastern Elysian Island. Hall 18, dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. Queen 19, dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from Little Seoul. Dispatching SWAT units from Davis. Citizens reporting a medical emergency south of the Vanilla Unicorn. Robert 2, dispatch to Chamberlain Hills for a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency close to Los Santos International Airport. Sam 22, dispatch to Cypress Flat for a medical emergency. Tom 24, dispatch to Little Seoul for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from Los Santos International Airport. Backup required in North Porta. Assistance required in northern Elysian Island. Union 3, dispatch to Los Santos International Airport for a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency in East Los Santos International Airport. Citizens report a medical emergency east of Los Santos International Airport. Citizens reporting a medical emergency in Eastern Strawberry. Victor 4, dispatch to, Strawberry for a medical emergency. William 5, dispatch to, Davis for a medical emergency. X-ray 6, dispatch to, Cypress Flat for a medical emergency. Available file alarm. Young 7, dispatch to, Lockport for a medical emergency. Dispatching SWAT units from Los Santos International Airport. Backup required in, Southern Davis. Assistance required in Eastern Danny. Zebra 8, dispatch to, Los Santos International Airport for a medical emergency. Adam 9, dispatch to, La Mesa for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from Los Santos International Airport. Citizens report a medical emergency north of, the B.J. Smith Rec Center. Dispatch units from, Cypress Flat. Boy 1, dispatch to, Hillbox Hill for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from, the Maze Bank Stadium. Citizens report a medical emergency in Eastern Elysian Island. Charles 10, dispatch to, La Mesa for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from, La Mesa. Dispatching SWAT units from Lockport. David 11, dispatch to, Lockport for a medical emergency. Edward 12, dispatch to, Hillbox Hill for a medical emergency. Dispatching SWAT units from Elysian Island. Citizens report a medical emergency in Eastern Vespucci Canal. Brain 13, dispatch to, the Ocean for a medical emergency. Citizens reporting a medical emergency in, Western Cypress Flat. Dispatch air unit from Vespucci Beach. George 14. Dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. We've got a medical emergency in West Pillbox Hill. Henry 15. Dispatch to Danny for a medical emergency. Ida 16. Dispatch to the Maze Bank Stadium for a medical emergency. Dispatch air unit from Elysian Island. Citizens report a medical emergency in northern Elysian Island. John 17. Dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. Backup required in northern Davis. King 18. Dispatch to Danny for a medical emergency. Available for alarm. Dispatching SWAT units from Cypress Flats. We have a medical emergency in eastern Vespucci Beach. We've got a medical emergency in east the Maze Bank Stadium. Lincoln 19. Dispatch to Chamberlain Hills for a medical emergency. Mary 2. Dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. Nora 22. Dispatch to Rancho for a medical emergency. Dispatching SWAT units from Pillbox Hill. Ocean 24. Dispatch to La Mesa for a medical emergency. All 3. Dispatch to Vespucci Canal for a medical emergency. Assistance required in East Los Santos International Airport. We have a medical emergency in northern La Porta. Backup required in northern La Porta. Available for alarm. Robert, dispatch to Los Santos International Airport, a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency near Los Santos International Airport. We've got a medical emergency east of Los Santos International Airport. Dispatch units from Davis. Assistance required close to Los Santos International Airport. Sam 6, dispatch to Strawberry, a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency in northern Elysian Island. Backup required in eastern Vespucci Canal. We have a medical emergency in western Annie. Dispatch air unit from La Mesa. Tom 7, dispatch to the Maze Bank Stadium, a medical emergency. Union 8, dispatch to Vespucci Canal, a medical emergency. Dispatch air unit from Rancho. We've got a medical emergency in western Elysian Island. Dispatch air unit from Los Santos International Airport. Assistance required in eastern La Porta. We have a medical emergency in southern Vespucci Canal. Backup required in southern Vespucci Canal. Victor 9, dispatch to the ocean for a medical emergency. Dispatch units from La Porta. William 1, dispatch to La Mesa for a medical emergency. X-ray hand. Dispatch to Cypress Flat for a medical emergency. Assistance required in West South Porta. We've got a medical emergency in Western La Mesa. Backup required in Northern La Porta. Young 11. Dispatch to Pillbox Hill for a medical emergency. Dispatch air unit from Elysian Island. Dispatch units from Pillbox Hill. Dispatch air unit from the ocean. We have a medical emergency in North Los Santos International Airport. Assistance required north of Los Santos International Airport. Citizens reporting a medical emergency close to Los Santos International Airport. Zebra 12. Dispatch to La Porta for a medical emergency. Dispatching SWAT units from La Porta. Backup required in Northern Elysian Island. Assistance required near Los Santos International Airport. Adam 13. Dispatch to Elysian Island for a medical emergency. Available for that alarm. Boy 14. Dispatch to La Porta for a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency close to the main bank of Los Santos. Backup required in Northern La Mesa. Assistance required north of Los Santos International Airport. Charles 15. Dispatch to La Porta for a medical emergency. Backup required east of the Vanilla Unicorn. David 16. Dispatch to Banning for a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency in eastern Elysian Island. Assistance required in eastern Elysian Island. Edward 17. Dispatch to Train 18. Dispatch to, Rancho, a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency in, North Mission Row. George 19. Dispatch to, Southport, a medical emergency. Citizens reporting a medical emergency in, North Los Santos International Airport. Dispatch air unit from Little Seoul. Backup required in, North Los Santos International Airport. Citizens report a medical emergency west of the Vanilla Unicorn. Dispatch units from, Los Santos International Airport. Henry 2. Dispatch to, Mission Row, a medical emergency. Ida 22. Dispatch to, Cypress Flat, a medical emergency. John 24. Dispatch to, Elysian Island, a medical emergency. King 3. Dispatch to, Danny, a medical emergency. Lincoln 4. Dispatch to, La Mesa, a medical emergency. Mary 5. Dispatch to, Los Santos International Airport, a medical emergency. Nora 6. Dispatch to, Southport, a medical emergency. Ocean 7. Dispatch to, Davis, a medical emergency. Dispatching SWAT units from Danny. Assistance required in, East Rancho. Dispatch air unit from Southport. Dispatching SWAT units from Strawberry. All 8. Dispatch to, Southport, a medical emergency. Queen 9. Dispatch to, Southport, a medical emergency. Backup required in, East Southport. Citizens report a medical emergency in, Southern Southport. Citizens report a medical emergency in eastern Vespucci Canal.
Available final alarm.
Citizens reporting a medical emergency in eastern Banning. Dispatching SWAT units from Los Santos International Airport.
Precinct units that are still engaged for silence.
Robert 1, dispatch to Southport, that's a medical emergency. Dispatch units from Little Seoul. Sam 10, dispatch to Elysian Island, a medical emergency. Citizens report a medical emergency south of the Los Santos Gun Club. Citizens report a medical emergency in East Los Santos International Airport. Tom 11, dispatch to Cypress Flat, a medical emergency.